Salutations fans! It's a joy to have you here on our Barcelona news channel. But before we go to the latest news of our club, I ask you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notifications bell to receive the next videos that we post here. Without further ado, let's go to the latest news from Barcelona. Considered one of the great talents of Barcelona's youth team, Ansu Fati has fallen off in recent seasons after a meteoric rise. The striker suffers from physical problems, and without a sequence, the performances are falling. According to the Daily AS, the Catalan club is willing to sell the striker. Recently there have been problems with his relationship with Xavi Hernandez because of Fati's few minutes in matches. Even his father and representative got on this path and did not spare when talking to the media. Therefore, trusting that the coach will have a long stay for his performance, Barcelona decided that the one who should leave is Ansu Fati, but asks for €40 million for the sale. Any amount offered below this will not be considered by the Spaniards. Manchester United had recently been interested in the signing and may make a new push at the end of the season. At the age of 20, the striker has scored 7 goals and distributed 3 assists this season, which is one of his best despite the setbacks. Another news that came out is that Barcelona does not intend to enter an auction for Vitor Roque. Moreover, according to Sport, the Spanish club is not willing to offer the €50 million, $276.8 million, sought by Atletico PR. In fact, BARÇA has already warned the representatives of the striker. Through Deco, former player of the club, Barcelona is moving for Vitor Roque. The Spanish club knows that it is the striker's preference and wants to use this factor to overcome the competition. However, for a price below €50 million. Barcelona recently met with Vitor Roque's father and a collaborator of the athlete's manager. Soon, the club hopes to set a definitive price for the striker. The idea is to pay in installments. Vitor Roque, 18, is considered a name that can make an immediate impact and also be Robert Lewandowski's successor. However, BARÇA is tight financially and cannot invest heavily. In addition to Barcelona, Arsenal, Chelsea, and PSG are all targeting Vitor Roque. The forward was recently called up for the Brazilian national team. Another news that is turning the ball market upside down is Messi's return to BARÇA. Barcelona is increasingly positioning itself as the team most willing on the European scene to be, again, the destination of Lionel Messi. At least, this is what indicates information that was published by the Catalan newspaper Sport. According to the Spanish vehicle, the CULÉS club would be formatting a proposal to convince the greatest scorer in Barcelona's history to be, probably, the last club of his career as a professional athlete. At this moment, the only existing obstacle for BARÇA to advance to the field of formal proposal would be the La Liga administration. This is because, based on the fair play formatted by the La Liga organization, the club would need express authorization where it would open up more space in the payroll. Not only unofficially but also in a declared way, Barcelona has been moving for some time to bring back its great star. Something inclusive, spoken in a recent interview given by Rafael Yuste, sports vice president of the entity, during an event. "We are in contact with Messi and we would love him to come back. Leo and his family know the affection we have. Of course I would like him to come back, and certainly many fans share my words. I think stories in life should end well, and that is why we have contacts with Messi." The information comes at a time where only a drastic change of scenery would make Messi stay at his current team, Paris Saint-Germain. If right after the World Cup the outlook seemed to be more pending for a renewal agreement, at this moment the tendency is that the 35-year-old Argentine will leave the French team after the end of the agreement in June. Whether in relation to the will of the athlete as well as the club's own management, assessing that it is time to break up the trio where Neymar and Mbappe are also. Now I would like to ask your opinion about this news. Feel free to write your opinion below. Thank you for your attention. Do not forget to subscribe and see you in the next Barcelona news.